Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it. After booking 15 matches for WrestleMania 40, two men were left on the card, and they are Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Roman Reigns has been champion for over 1,200 days, and Cody Rhodes is going to be the man to end the title reign. I've been real eager to make this very specific video. I don't even know what I have planned, but let's get into it. So currently Roman Reigns is still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, and Cody Rhodes is feuding with Shinsuke Nakamura. So what I would have Cody do before the Royal Rumble is finish up his feud with Shinsuke Nakamura at the Day 1 version of Monday Night Raw on January 1st. And now as of January 1st, Cody Rhodes is done facing Shinsuke Nakamura and he beats him. He has his sights set on the Royal Rumble and to win the entire thing. Now meanwhile in January, Roman Reigns is still feuding with Randy Orton. The weeks building up to the Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns and Randy Orton build up their one-on-one match at the Royal Rumble. Randy Orton vs Roman Reigns will happen at the Royal Rumble for the World Championship. Meanwhile, on a Monday Night Raw before the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes is out in the ring and his first words are, "The side quests are finished. The side quests are done, and it is time. Everyone, it's that time of year again. Ladies and gentlemen, it is January 15. The Royal Rumble is only 11 days away. I've already made it clear that Cody Rhodes is entering the Royal Rumble, and Cody Rhodes is winning the Royal Rumble. But it appears to me that I have a lot of people blocking my way. CM Punk, for example. LA Knight. LA Knight wants to win the Rumble. Drew McIntyre, he's hungry for a title shot. And we all can't forget about CM Punk. Both me and him are going after Shield members to fight in the main event of WrestleMania for the World Championship. But as we all know, only one of us can be the last man standing, and if it takes surviving 3 matches with Brock Lesnar, surviving 6+ months with the Judgment Day, coming out at number 1 in the men's 2024 Royal Rumble, and eliminating 29 other men over the top rope is what I have to do, then ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes will book himself a round-trip ticket to the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. And that's how the promo ends. Cody started the promo off sort of calm, but throughout the promo, Cody got more and more vicious, and he needs to take advantage of his opportunity at the Royal Rumble, or else he can't do what needs to be done. The next Monday Night Raw, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes run into each other, and CM Punk tells Cody Rhodes that whatever happens at the Rumble, you need to know that I've waited exactly 10 years for this moment, and I have no plans to waste the opportunity of a lifetime. And now I get you want to finish what you started with Roman, but I need to take care of Seth, and I need to win the Royal Rumble. And by winning the Royal Rumble is the only way I can get to him. And then Cody says, "Oh, I know that you're wanting to win the Rumble, but I'm not here to rub you off the wrong foot. But as I said, I will enter the Royal Rumble from number 1, and I'm going to win the damn thing. But see, Punk, you and I, we're good friends, and I just want to let you know, whatever happens at the Rumble, it's strictly just business." Cody and Punk then leave the scene, and that's how the segment ends. Both Punk and Rhodes have aspirations to main event WrestleMania, but as we all know, only one of them will come out with the victory. It's currently January 27th, the Royal Rumble match is underway, and we all know that the first person who's going to enter is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looking to win the Royal Rumble, knowing exactly who he will be challenging if he wins. Number 2 is Gunther, the same man who Cody eliminated the previous year. Gunther and Cody do have a lot of Royal Rumble history, and here we go. Gunther and Rhodes going at it. Both of these men are very vicious even though it's early in the match. The match goes on for a while. Cody stays in the match for a while. I won't be going through the entire match, but Cody does get a bunch of eliminations throughout the Royal Rumble match. He meets some of his familiar foes, like Solo Sikoa shows up in the Rumble match because Roman sent him there. And now Solo is walking down to the ring, and he goes straight for Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa legit just fight each other for a good while. Later in the match, Cody Rhodes eliminates Solo Sikoa, which definitely will start something later. Final 3 people in the match. There's only 3 more people left in the ring, and number 30 is about to come out, and it is CM Punk. Cody Rhodes, Gunther, LA Knight, and CM Punk. All four men now fight for the opportunity to main event WrestleMania for a championship. Now, towards the end of the match, LA Knight gets eliminated by Gunther. Now, three men remain. But later on, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes double team Gunther and they get Gunther out. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes are the only ones left in the Royal Rumble. Cody Rhodes wants to face Roman and CM Punk wants to face Seth Rollins. Cody and Punk have a mini match. They spend 10 minutes in the ring alone fighting for the opportunity, fighting to get each other over the top rope, but not a single man is giving in. But as we know, Cody Rhodes has been in the Royal Rumble for over an hour. He came out on number 1, and all 29 other people have done a lot of damage to him. So Cody is beat the hell up, and CM Punk isn't going to let himself waste this opportunity. So he lands a GTS on Cody. He looks at Cody and says, "I need to do this." And he throws Cody Rhodes' lifeless body out the ring. CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble. CM Punk came out on number 30 and he did the unthinkable. He came down to the ring and did exactly what he said he was going to do. But Cody has suffered a loss. He lost the Royal Rumble and on his road to reigns has suffered a one big massive roadblock. Now later in the night it's time for Roman Reigns vs Randy Orton in the main event. Roman finally defending his title for once. This match isn't too important, so I won't be going over it that much. It's a close matchup since, Randy Orton is in the match, but as we all know, Roman Reigns will retain the championship. So, yeah. So the Royal Rumble pay-per-view started with Cody Rhodes losing, and then it ended with Roman Reigns retaining his championship successfully. So you can probably tell where this is going. Now the Raw after the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes is in a backstage interview and he is being asked, "What's next?" And then Cody responds by saying, "Well, after almost a year of suffering the loss against Roman Reigns, I told myself that I will enter the Royal Rumble and win. But as you can see, it didn't go that way." Now you're probably wondering what's next for Cody Rhodes. Is Cody going to go after Roman? Is Cody going to give up? Do you see who I am? Do you know what I went through? You think I'm gonna stop now? I would be called an idiot if I would have done that. This isn't who I am. That isn't who I am. That isn't what the Rhodes dynasty does. So everyone thinks that this story is over, but it sure as hell ain't. And then Cody Rhodes storms off. Later on that same Monday Night Raw, it gets announced that Cody Rhodes vs Dominic will happen to see who will qualify for the men's elimination chamber matchup that will be for the number 1 contendership of Roman Reigns' undisputed WWE Universal Championship, and the winner will go on to face Roman at WrestleMania. So now this is Cody's second chance to get to Roman. But that qualifying match is next week, and before that, Roman Reigns and the rest of the bloodline are back on SmackDown, on the SmackDown after the Royal Rumble. All of them are smiling and they're all in a good mood. Roman did beat Randy Orton at the Rumble, so it would make sense why Roman is in a good mood. And obviously Cody lost. So Roman starts off with the whole acknowledge me stuff, and then he takes a long pause. He soaks in the crowd. He then says, "Life on the island of relevancy has been such a treat as of late." You see, I'm sure I don't have to say this, but if you even have 1% of my brain power that I have, you can know that everyone that done stepped up to me got stepped down. Randy Orton, that man waited 18 months. That man was injured for 18 months, plus the 2 months of waiting that he did. That man spent 20 months thinking about me, telling himself that he's gonna beat me, telling myself that he's gonna take that title away from me. But I gave him his chance, and I showed him who the head of the table is around here. I gave that man what he wanted, and well, he done found out what happens when you go one-on-one with the tribal chief. But he's the past, and you know what I like to do with the past. But hey, let me focus on Cody Rhodes. For months, I've seen him ramble on about winning the Royal Rumble, challenging Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship every goddamn week. And I almost believed him. He was kind of making some pretty good claims, but at the Royal Rumble, it seems like his mouth wasn't where his money was at. And it cost him another loss against the tribal chief. See, Cody, I can probably assume that you're watching me right now, and you're probably thinking that I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna make sure Roman Reigns knows what's coming at him. See, I know you have a qualifying match on Raw, but on Raw to be part of the Elimination Chamber match. And even if you beat Dominic, you still have to go through 5 other men who are better off main eventing WrestleMania against me than you. So Cody, I wish you luck. I wish you good luck. So Cody, before I go, I wish you good luck, buddy. So Roman Reigns has been getting cocky as fuck lately. He's wishing good luck on Cody Rhodes sarcastically, and he's just joking around. He's not being serious whatsoever. So at this point, it seems like Roman Reigns isn't taking Cody Rhodes too seriously after he couldn't win the Royal Rumble. And Roman Reigns' logic is that if Cody can't win the Royal Rumble, how can he manage to win the championship, let alone win the Elimination Chamber? Now, the next week on Monday Night Raw, it's time for Cody Rhodes vs. Dominic Mysterio. The match starts, and Cody is a real vicious. He knows what he needs to do, and he takes his anger out on Dominic. The match is almost like Cody Rhodes just beating the living shit out of Dominic for just the entire match. The match lasts for around 5 minutes. Cody Rhodes hits a cross Rhodes, and he pins Dominic clean. Cody is all fired up after the match because he is one step closer to facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Now, after the match, Cody Rhodes makes a statement. He grabs the mic after the match and he tells Roman Reigns, "So do I have your attention now? I am one more step closer to being the biggest threat to your championship, and you better believe that." And Cody drops the mic and he leaves. Roman Reigns has gotten into the head of Cody, and Cody has gotten into the head of Roman. Now, after Cody won this qualifying match, he is now officially part of the men's Elimination Chamber match. Now, later on that week on SmackDown, Roman is not there. He doesn't show up. But before I get into anything, I'm gonna just let you guys know who is in the Elimination Chamber match. So, we have Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Bobby Lashley, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, and Big Bronson Reed. So 1 week after Cody Rhodes beat Dominic, qualified for the Elimination Chamber match, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso run into each other backstage. And Cody starts off by saying, "Hey man, Elimination Chamber's getting real close, and I hope there's no hard feelings between, me and you both being in the match and all. Hey man, you got nothing to worry about. Whatever happens at the Elimination Chamber stays in the Elimination Chamber. You feel me, Oos?" "I do feel you," says Cody. "I do feel you," says Cody. But something I do feel is that, these big moments, these big opportunities that get presented to me is coming with a big cost. I'm great friends with Punk, right? Well, I haven't been able to talk to him after, what happened at the Royal Rumble, and I mean, I haven't been able to talk to Punk. And now I don't want that to happen with me and you, but I mean, we do both want Roman. You know what? I gotta go ready for the chamber match. I'll see you soon. I don't know why I was here. I'm just dead. And then Cody leaves the scene. So basically, Cody, in this little altercation, Cody Rhodes doesn't want the relationship of Jey Uso and Cody's to be like broken up, because Jey and Cody are in the match, and they have to fight each other. Like, there's no teaming, they're not teammates. They gotta fight each other. So like, Cody doesn't want any hard feelings. Now later on that week on SmackDown, Roman's still not on the show. Now, something I do need to tell you guys before we go further into the storyline: Jim Uso has been traded to Monday Night Raw, the SmackDown after the Royal Rumble. I forgot to tell you guys. Now, Roman sent him there to deal with Jey Uso and to make sure Jey Uso's life on Monday Night Raw is a living hell. So now the only Bloodline members are Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and Paul Heyman. And everyone besides Roman is on SmackDown, and they are backstage. Paul tells Solo that, "Do you think the tribal chief Roman Reigns will have to worry about Cody Rhodes?" Solo then stares quietly and then says, "That man has nothing on me." And then Paul seems to be worried. He has a very worried look on his face. And that's all he's thinking about. All he's thinking about is Cody Rhodes. The fear of Cody Rhodes winning the Elimination Chamber. The fear of Cody Rhodes challenging Roman Reigns for a championship. And the fear of Cody Rhodes taking away the championship away from Roman Reigns. Now it's the Raw before the Elimination Chamber, and Giaton Uso III is in the ring. He welcomes everyone to Monday Night Raw. Jey Uso starts off by addressing Jimmy Uso, but that's not really that important. If you guys want to watch that video, go watch the Jimmy vs. Jey video, blah blah blah. And now he changes the subject and starts talking about the Elimination Chamber. He says that, yo, but the Elimination Chamber is in what, 5 days? And you're looking at the man who's going to outlast 5 other men inside the Elimination Chamber. It don't matter if it's big beefy Bronson Reed. It don't matter if it's Sheamus. It don't matter if it's Bob Lash or even Drew McIntyre. Oh, and then Drew McIntyre interrupts Jey Uso. Drew and Jey have a little exchange. Drew basically tells Jey that there's no point of him being in the match because Drew has already beaten him and Jimmy will most likely get involved in the match. Drew then starts to ramble on about winning the Elimination Chamber, but that summoned Cody Rhodes to come out to the ring. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre go face to face, and Cody says to Drew, I'm pretty sure that I've heard you say that you're gonna win the Elimination Chamber. Mr. McIntyre, I respectfully will tell you right now that that ain't happening. Because you, Drew McIntyre, you built yourself a reputation of being the biggest opportunity fumbler ever. Clash at the Castle, you lost. WrestleMania Triple Threat, you lost. SummerSlam IC title match, you lost. Crown Jewel, you lost. Even the day one version of Monday Night Raw, you managed to lose. Oh, and my bad, I forgot War Games. So Cody Rhodes just came up to Drew McIntyre and he chose violence. And now that led Drew McIntyre to start a brawl in the ring. But Jey is also in the ring. And that means that Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes gang up on Drew McIntyre. And the thing is, everyone but Drew McIntyre qualified for the Elimination Chamber match. So the only reason why Drew McIntyre's in the match is because he kept threatening Adam Pearce every single week. And that led Adam Pearce to just give Drew what he wanted. And then the segment ends with both Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes standing tall. And they are still together. And now there is no animosity between the two. They are very Usi friends. Now later on that week on the SmackDown before the Elimination Chamber, Roman Reigns is finally here. After 2 weeks of being gone, he's here. This man finally showed up. So you already know the entire bloodline opens up the show. Roman, Solo, and Heyman all in the ring. Now Roman tells everyone to acknowledge him, but then everyone in the arena is just screaming and chanting Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. Roman tells everyone to quiet down. The tribal chief is in the ring, and when the tribal chief is in the ring, your attention is only on the tribal chief. But it seems like you people want to talk about anyone besides me, so let's do this. Elimination Chamber is tomorrow, and there are 6 possible opponents that can face me for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania. And see, the thing is, I already beaten every single person in that match, well, except for Bronson Reed, but I'm pretty sure a guy like me shouldn't be worried about a guy like Bronson Reed. But it seems like the man that's been on my wise man's mind is Cody Rhodes. Roman shifts his focus to Paul Heyman and tells him, wise man, what's on your mind? Let it all out. And the dramatic Paul Heyman grabs the microphone and says, like Tribal Chief, Cody Rhodes is doing whatever it takes to win the Elimination Chamber match. He's doing whatever it takes to get to you, and if he does, and Roman cuts off Paul Heyman and says, shut your damn mouth, wise man. There is no threat to the island of relevancy. Ain't no one, especially not Cody Rhodes, is a threat to me, and I want all of you to know that just if, even if Cody Rhodes does end up winning the Elimination Chamber match, the man next up, the enforcer, Solo Sikoa, will take care of him. Solo is now nodding yes, like an NPC, while Roman Reigns is glazing him. Okay, anyways. Roman then says that, see, you must be wondering where big Jimmy Uso is. And now Roman now talks about Jimmy. He says, I personally sent him to Monday Night Raw to make sure he deals with both Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, so I got nothing to worry about. which means the tribal chief has nothing to worry about, and this will be another WrestleMania in the books for the tribal chief. And then that's how the segment ends. Roman Reigns being cocky once again. But then later on in the SmackDown, we see a backstage segment with the Bloodline. Roman tells Paul Heyman to pull some strings. And that's how the segment ends. So it's unsure what Paul Heyman will do. So we have no idea what this means. We're unsure what Paul Heyman will do. We don't know what pull the strings mean. But later on that same SmackDown, Paul Heyman goes to Nick Aldis and he approaches him backstage. So we see Paul Heyman and Nick Aldis talking to each other about a little something, but we don't know. And we'll find out soon. It seems like Roman Reigns isn't too worried about Cody Rhodes when he's on TV, but when he's backstage, when the people aren't watching him, he's a little bit worried about him. He's in denial. And well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Elimination Chamber. And we find out what Paul Heyman and Nick Aldis were talking about, and they were talking about Cody Rhodes. They made a deal where Cody Rhodes has to enter the Elimination Chamber match at number 1. Cody Rhodes is entering with a grudge-filled look on his face. Cody is now getting closer and closer to correcting the wrong. Number 2 is Drew McIntyre. The match starts and both men are hungry for the opportunity. Drew and Cody go to war. They have a lot of history. For a few minutes they go one-on-one, and then the next man in is Sheamus. And then Drew McIntyre and Sheamus finally meet again, and they are not teaming. Sheamus lands a bro kick on McIntyre, and now Sheamus goes for Cody. Sheamus and Cody are fighting for the first time. The next man in is Bob Lashley. Sheamus now turns his attention to Bobby Lashley, and those two go at it. Before number 5 and 6 come out, Bobby Lashley eliminates Sheamus. Jey Uso is now in the match, and he goes for Drew McIntyre. But Drew is sick of being treated so poorly, so he manages to land a Claymore kick on Bobby Lashley, Future Shock DDT to Bobby, and then 1, 2, 3. The only men in the ring now are Drew, Cody, and Jey Uso. Jey and Cody team up on Drew McIntyre, but then Bronson Reed comes out to even the odds. Reed goes for Jey, and while Drew McIntyre is down, Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes team up on Big Bronson Reed because they gotta get his ass out. Jey Uso lands a Uso splash on Bronson Reed. Cody Rhodes manages to land a Crossroads, and while Reed is down, Jey Uso manages to land another Uso splash, and Jey gets the 1, 2, 3 on Bronson Reed. Jey and Cody now turn their attention on to Drew McIntyre. But before they could do that, Drew McIntyre lands a Claymore on Jey Uso. But then he gets caught in a Crossroads from Cody Rhodes. And then Jey Uso with a super kick. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso work together and they beat up Drew McIntyre. Late into the match, Jey and Cody finally get Drew out. He is gone from the match, but now it's Cody and Jey that are left in the ring. They said to each other they're not gonna let this break up their very useful bond, but they did say that they will leave everything that they do in the ring, and they start throwing down. Jey and Cody go at it, blow after blow after blow. The fans don't know who to cheer. The match is very close, and it seems like Jey Uso is about to land an Uso splash, but holy shit, Jimmy Uso is in the ring. He comes out from underneath the ring, Shawn Michaels styles, and Jimmy lands a super kick to Jey Uso. He also lands a Uso splash, and Jimmy Uso low blows Jey Uso, and then he leaves Jey Uso's lifeless body laying on the floor just for Cody Rhodes to pick up the bones. And 1, 2, 3... Cody Rhodes has pinned Jey Uso. He wins the Elimination Chamber. Cody Rhodes outlasted 5 other men, and Cody Rhodes picks up Jey Uso after the match, and they hug it out. Jey forgives Cody for what he did, and now Jey Uso has something to worry about, and Roman Reigns has a nightmare to worry about. So Cody Rhodes celebrates his win, and it is fucking official. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns at WrestleMania for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Cody Rhodes is real emotional right now. The goosebumps are kicking in, the atmosphere is wild, and that's how the Elimination Chamber goes off the air, with Cody Rhodes celebrating. And yeah, this is a pretty big moment for Cody. He's one more step closer to redemption. Now, it is currently the Monday Night Raw after the Elimination Chamber, and guess who opens up the show? The number one contender for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is making his way down to the ring and he gets a massive reaction. Everyone is cheering on Cody. He gets in the ring. He has a microphone. But before Cody can manage to get a word in, the crowd is chanting, "Finish the story. Finish the story. Finish the story." And now Cody's first words are, "So, what do you guys want to talk about?" Cody is smiling, he's all jolly, he gets the crowd all fired up, and he continues to speak. See, there's a lot to talk about if you're Cody Rhodes. So let me ask you this, do you guys want to talk about Roman Reigns? The crowd immediately starts booing because Cody Rhodes said his name. See, Roman, you're getting ahead of yourself, because for the last few weeks you managed to get your ass up and show up to SmackDown and run your mouth about Cody can't do this, Cody can't do that, Cody can't. See, it's not Cody can't, it's Cody can. And Cody will. See, Roman, I was watching you on SmackDown, I was studying you, I was letting myself know what I have coming, and the fact that you had Paul Heyman pull some strings. So let me guess, after thinking about it, I'm pretty sure pulling strings meant that you made Paul Heyman go up to Nick Aldis and made sure that I came out at number one inside the Elimination Chamber match to keep me away from Roman Reigns, to make my life a living hell, to lessen up my chances. But Roman Reigns, how did that work out for you? I won the Elimination Chamber from the number one position, and win is what I will do come WrestleMania. Because Roman Reigns, if you have any plan to show up on SmackDown this week, I will be there in the middle of the ring, and I will be there to tell you something. Because this year it's 2024, it is not 2023, it is not WrestleMania 39, and there are a lot less of you now. And I'm just letting you know that WrestleMania, I will finish the story. Cody Rhodes then leaves the ring after saying that he will finish the story and the term is back. I know it might seem a little bit cringe to say finish the story, but when it's actually true, it will make sense. Now later on that week, just like Cody Rhodes said, he is on SmackDown and he's in the middle of the ring with a microphone. Now Roman Reigns still has not responded to Cody winning the Elimination Chamber match. And he is still not there. He is not on SmackDown. And Roman is not on SmackDown. Cody starts off by saying, "It seems like to me that, oh wow, Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa confront Cody Rhodes. Roman told Solo Sikoa to take care of Cody Rhodes if he wins the Elimination Chamber, and he's doing exactly what he was told." Solo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes now go face to face and they have a stare down with each other. And now Paul Heyman says, "Mr. Rhodes, here we are again. The same exact spot that we were last year. So let me get this straight. After losing to my tribal chief, you waited and waited and waited. You were sent to the back of the line by the head of the table, and you waited all the way up till the Royal Rumble, and you cocky son of a bitch, you purposely made yourself come out at number one. I mean, what were you thinking? How stupid can you be?" And then Cody cuts Paul off and says, "Mr. Heyman, I am not here to bring up the Royal Rumble. I am not here to talk about the past. Mr. Heyman, I am here to talk about Roman Reigns. Mr. Heyman, I am here to let Roman Reigns know that I ain't the same man I was 1 year ago." And now Cody and Solo go face to face, and now Paul Heyman is trying to leave the ring. But then while Paul is trying to leave the ring, Cody says, "Oh, and Paul, someone's been waiting on you." Brock Lesnar's music hits, and Brock Lesnar has returned and he goes straight into the ring. Brock and Cody line up and they shake hands, and this time for real. The two of them are in the ring against Solo Sikoa, and for some reason Solo Sikoa's dumbass tries to launch a 1-on-2 attack on Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. So now Solo tries to get Brock and Cody down, but he gets his ass handed to him by Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar lands an F5 on Solo Sikoa, and the statement is made. Brock Lesnar is back, he's going for Solo, and Cody is going for Roman. And now while Solo Sikoa is down, Cody Rhodes picks up the microphone and gives Roman Reigns his warning shot. Cody says, "Hey Roman, your enforcer really, and I mean really, did a good job taking care of me. So why don't you give this man a raise the next time you two meet?" Cody then drops the mic, and both Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar leave Solo Sikoa laying on the floor. And you already know what Paul Heyman is doing. That man is trying to call Roman Reigns. Now later on that same SmackDown, it gets announced that the next SmackDown, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns will go face to face for the first time since last year. But before we get to that, on the following Monday Night Raw, Cody Rhodes is once again on Raw in the middle of the ring with the microphone. Cody starts off by saying, Friday night, I will get my opportunity to finally get a chance to see Roman Reigns face to face, man to man, one on one. See Roman, you come out on TV in the middle of the ring saying that you don't fear me. You say that you will make quick work of me. And you also say that Cody Rhodes is not a threat to you and your bloodline. But Roman, Sammy's gone, Jay's been gone. Jimmy tried to make Jey Uso lose at the Elimination Chamber, but in the process, his dumbass managed to give me, the most qualified man to beat Roman Reigns, the lifeless body of Jey Uso. So Jimmy, I don't know if you and Roman talk to each other, but I don't think that conversation's gonna go well, buddy. See Roman, as I said 1 year ago, everything is true, and it will be true after WrestleMania. You'll be a Roman without any reigns. You'll be a chief without a tribe, and you will be sitting alone at the head of the table, and your little island of relevance you talk about is never, ever going to be relevant. Ever since WrestleMania 39, it seems like you've been going downhill. Defending the championship, what, 5 times in the past year? Roman, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Personally, if me or someone else behind that locker room has ever done something like that, they would have gotten stripped of the title or maybe even released. I get that you think that you're the greatest of all time, but that's just not true. Who you really are is a manipulative, narcissistic little bitch who hides behind the WWE management and gets whatever you want. So I'm gonna make this clear. If there is anyone who deserves this opportunity, it's me. It's always been me, and I'm gonna prove to everyone that it is me. And that's how the promo ends. Now fast forwarding through SmackDown, it is March 8th and it is time for Smacky Down. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes go face to face, but before the face to face, we see a backstage segment with the Bloodline. Roman Reigns is sitting with Paul Heyman and Paul is he's just falling apart. This man is just mentally not there. Paul says, "My tribal chief." We have Brock Lesnar targeting Solo, and of course Cody Rhodes going after you. Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes attacked our beloved Solo, and wise man, says Roman. Enough of Brock Lesnar. I've dealt with him. I don't ever want to see or hear his name mentioned to me ever again. You understood? Paul then says, understood. Now, wise man, it's time. Roman gets up and he starts walking to the ring. It's time for the main event. Roman Reigns makes his entrance after not being on SmackDown for 2 weeks. He's not getting cheered at this point. Everyone is sick of his title reign and everyone is booing Roman Reigns. Roman tells everyone in the arena to acknowledge him, but they don't. Instead of cheering, everyone boos Roman Reigns. Roman is now shocked and he speaks on this. He starts off by saying, "Your one and only tribal chief has arrived on SmackDown. Isn't that what you wanted? Every single one of you keep complaining that I don't show up, And now when I deal with disrespect, it's just on a whole nother level. Like after everything I've done to this industry, apparently you people think that I did too much at the point where the scale is broken. But enough of me talking about. Oh, Cody Rhodes interrupts Roman Reigns. The crowd is back up on their feet. Cody is not looking too happy. He makes his slow entrance down to the ring, and Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes just stare at each other for a good 30 seconds. The atmosphere is electric, and the crowd starts cheering because their Lord and Savior Cody Rhodes has finally showed up. And now later on, after the stare down, Cody says, Roman Reigns. I'm standing in the wrestling ring with Roman Reigns. Now I knew this day would come, but I didn't think everything that I had to do to get to this point was going to work. I won the Royal Rumble last year. I was in the prime of my career, feeling like I had the entire world in the palm of my hands, all to get beat by you. And then at my lowest, I had to go through Brock Lesnar 3 times with a broken arm, and then for the past 12 months, all I could ever think about is you, and to main event WrestleMania and get the job done. Because even if it's the last thing I do on this planet, it will be me pinning you in the middle of the ring and getting the job done. Roman then cuts off Cody and gets real close to him. He says to Cody, listen up, Cody. Your story has been over. You lost and you lost and you kept on losing. And it's only gonna take one more loss for you to finally find out that you're not cut out for this. You're a homegrown WWE talent, even though you were born in this business, but so was I. And see, the difference between me and you is that I had the support of the big boys in the back. You wanna know why? They trusted me to do what I did in 2012. They trusted me to come down to this ring as a rookie and make sure that I don't mess up, to make sure the boys in the back were proud. And that's exactly what I did, and it worked. You, on the other hand, you couldn't get over it with anything. You couldn't get over it with anything. You tried and tried and tried. You reinvented yourself many times, experimenting with a whole lot of personalities. You went from legacy to dashing to undashing because none of what you did worked. You were never seen as a main eventer then, and the only time you're a main eventer now is when I'm not on a premium live event. And that's not good for you because it makes me way, way more superior than you, and you know it. And then Roman Reigns leaves the ring after cooking Cody Rhodes. Cody is left in the ring furious because he's pressed by what Roman said, and that is exactly how the segment ends, with Roman Reigns getting the upper hand in that promo. The next Monday Night Raw, Cody Rhodes is back in the ring once again, and it seems like Cody keeps doing this to make sure Roman Reigns knows that he has to keep worrying about Cody Rhodes. He starts off by saying, Roman, I hope talking about my past isn't what you're going to use to mentally attack me. I've been through enough at the point where that doesn't even stay in my mind. Whatever you bring up from the past, it stays in the past. Listen, Roman, if you think it's all cool and devious of you mentioning Stardust, you ain't shit, let's be honest. So you know what? Stardust is a cheap little insult you can throw at me. So Roman, let me throw that right at myself. To let you know how much I don't care, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a little tale about Stardust. It was 2014 and I was in Gorilla backstage. See, I was approached by Stephanie McMahon, and she was noticing that my Cody Rhodes character, was not doing so well. She said, why don't you paint your face just like your brother? What first went through in my mind was like, what? Paint my face? I mean, I was fine where I was at, and I had zero aspirations to paint my face. And as much as I loved tag teaming with my brother, shout out Dustin Rhodes, it just didn't seem right to paint my face. And then of course Vince agreed to the idea and it went through. So great, another reason to be skeptical about this change. Little did I know, they didn't just want to paint my face, they wanted to put me in a full bodysuit just like my brother, and would call me Stardust. There was nothing that I could have done. At that point in my career, it was just, yes, I agree, I guess I'll do it. I wasn't able to have a say in anything. So what did I do? I left. I quit the WWE. I asked for my release, and as we all know, I built myself up and showed the company what they were missing out on. But the thing is, every single day that passed in that time, all I could think about is coming back to this company and doing what my father couldn't. We all know why I'm doing this. We all know it's not a secret anymore. I wanted the WWE Championship since I was 8 years old, and ever since I found out that my father, Dusty Rhodes, was robbed out of the WWE Championship back in 1977 at Madison Square Garden, I made it my mission that come WrestleMania, if I can't do it the first time, I sure as hell can do it the second. So with every bit of fiber in my body full of adrenaline, Roman Reigns, once again, let me tell you this, and I will keep telling you this until you understand, Roman Reigns, I will beat you for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship at WrestleMania. And that is not a statement, that is a promise. And that's how the promo ends. Cody talked a little bit about Stardust and how he needs to win the WWE Championship. So yeah, the March 15 edition of SmackDown is here, and WrestleMania is 3 weeks away. And well, Cody Rhodes is back in the middle of the ring with the microphone. Before he says anything related to Roman, he starts by saying, I have someone I want to bring out. Brock Lesnar's theme starts playing, and Brock Lesnar is here on SmackDown. And he's currently feuding with Solo Sikoa. He has a match with Solo at WrestleMania. So both Brock and Cody are in the ring together. They're all buddies and they greet each other and all that. Now Brock starts out by saying, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Man, it feels good to be here. Hey Cody, how's it feel? You got yourself a big WrestleMania rematch, and I get to beat Solo Sikoa at WrestleMania. Man, life is good. Cody then says to Brock, yeah, life is great. Hey Brock, you've been in the ring with Roman multiple times, and I need to know everything that... Oh, and Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman interrupts Brock and Cody. Solo is very pissed off, especially at Brock Lesnar. But Paul Heyman is telling Solo, no, don't go. The Chief would not condone this. There's two of them, there's one of you. But then Solo doesn't care. Solo then proceeds to enter the ring and doesn't follow the wise man's orders. And the three of them are in the ring. Paul Heyman stays outside the ring because he wants no part of what's about to go down. Brock and Solo go face to face, but then Cody Rhodes stops Brock from beating the living shit out of Solo. Cody then says, hey Brock, let's see what he has to say, then you can do what you want. Cody and Brock let Solo speak, and he says, Brock, Cody, you two are invading the island of relevancy, and I'm here to make sure I do my part to make the Chief proud. So Brock, at WrestleMania, none of what you did to me matters. WrestleMania, I'm going to beat you and put an end to you. Brock then cuts off Solo and then says, really? Is this what you're doing? This is why you're out here, because of the tribal chief? Solo, you need to learn to be on your own. Following that man ain't gonna get you titles. It's only gonna help him keep his title. Cody then adds in and says, there's a reason why Sammy left. There's a reason why Jay left. And Solo, there's a reason why Jimmy left. And next up in line is you, Solo. Sooner rather than later, you're going to have to accept the fact that you're going to turn on Roman Reigns, because you're going to leave him because someone like you doesn't need Roman. All you need is a mouthpiece, because you can't talk to save your life. Hey Polly, you can get in the ring now. The Nightmare and the Beast don't bite. Well, at least the Nightmare doesn't bite. Paul doesn't get in the ring. He stays outside. He doesn't trust anyone. Cody then continues and says, Remember when I said Roman Reigns will be the tribal chief of no tribe? That fact is getting more and more accurate as the days go on. Because see, Solo, you're the only one left. You're the only henchman that Roman has that is stupid enough to be on his side. And I hope, and I really do hope, that you realize who you really are. Cody then leaves the ring, and he leaves Solo Sikoa and Brock Lesnar left in the ring. They both stare down each other, and that's how the segment ends. So Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar basically tell Solo that he should turn on Roman Reigns. Solo doesn't need Roman anymore, and that he should be his own man now. And that's the entire reason why Brock Lesnar is going after Solo. Brock and Cody are friends, Roman and Solo are friends, and they both will individually fight each other at WrestleMania. Roman vs. Cody, and Brock vs. Solo. Now later on that same SmackDown, we see a backstage segment with Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman. Solo is just looking pissed about what happened earlier in the night, but then Paul keeps saying, Solo, don't let what Cody said to you get in your head. They're just making things up. They're just trying to separate us. They're trying for you to end up like Jay. You don't want that. You don't want to end up like Jay Uso. Solo then lights up. He brings his head up, knowing that Jay Uso pinned Roman Reigns, knowing that Jay Uso had a world title match, and knowing that Jay Uso won the tag team championships, and knowing that Jay Uso has been a lot more successful than him ever since he left the bloodline. So Paul then tells Solo, be with your tribal chief. You're the only one left. The head of the table can't afford losing another one of us. And that's how the segment ends. Paul Heyman desperately trying to convince Solo Sikoa to stay with the bloodline and to be with his tribal chief. And also not to let Cody Rhodes get inside of the head of Solo Sikoa. The next Monday Night Raw, Cody Rhodes is once again on Monday Night Raw. And this time he's on the middle of the show. He's not opening, just to, like switch it up. But before he can even get a word in, my name is Paul Heyman. And on behalf of my tribal chief, the head of the table, the needle mover, the leader of the bloodline, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion of the world, Roman Reigns. I am here to talk to the man that will go one-on-one with him at WrestleMania. See, Cody, on SmackDown, on the Tribal Chiefs show, you and Brock Lesnar were trying to corrupt the young, innocent mind of the Enforcer Solo Sikoa. And I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to fulfill your prophecy of the numbers game. Last year was hard on you going after Roman. You had to worry about Solo, you had to worry about Jay and Jimmy. See, this year, 2 of them are gone, and you're trying to make that 2 go up to 3. And you're trying to make sure that Roman Reigns is the only man you have on your plate at WrestleMania. Which is fine with me. Personally, if I was in your situation, I would have done the same. But see, the thing is, the pure truth to your philosophy is that Solo Sikoa is not going to be manipulated by a man like you. Solo Sikoa is not turning on Roman Reigns, and Solo Sikoa will not dare step away from the bloodline. Paul Heyman takes a long pause there, and now Cody talks. He says, you got me, Mr. Heyman. Paul then stops Cody and says, I like that. Please call me Mr. Heyman. Cody then continues and says, as I was saying, you caught me. You found out what I was trying to do, but what I'm trying to do is what needs to be done. When it comes to the bloodline, the numbers game is what everyone gets stopped by. At this point, we all know that Roman is still champion since August of 2020 because he manipulated his family members. Roman managed to use them to his advantage and disguise the fact Roman trained the Usos and he made them the tag team champions just to get that fact off their mind. But the thing is, I don't need to be worrying about Jay or Jimmy. You need to be worrying about your precious little Solo. See, Solo is the only man besides Roman that I need to worry about. And the thing is, Solo has every single right to turn on Roman Reigns. What has Roman done? He brought him to the main event, that's all. He made him fight his battles for him. He made Solo do all of his dirty work. And then when Solo won the NXT North American Championship, Roman made him relinquish the title because he wanted him on SmackDown. So Paul, I'm not the only man you should be worrying about. You're gonna have to start worrying about Solo turning on Roman, because it's just a matter of time. A matter of time before that man realizes what he has to do. If he isn't with the manipulative, narcissistic punk little bitch. Cody then leaves the ring after cooking Paul Heyman on the mic, and the entire premise of this promo was to let Paul Heyman know that it's only a matter of time before Solo Sikoa turns on Roman Reigns. And of course, Paul Heyman is in denial about that fact. Later on that same Monday Night Raw, we see Paul Heyman backstage, alone on the phone, obviously with Roman Reigns. And the interviewer stops him and says, "Hey Paul Heyman, we've got a question for you." But then Paul cuts her off and says, "Your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, will be on SmackDown this week," and he leaves. So it's official. Roman Reigns will be on SmackDown. It's the March 22 edition of SmackDown, and Roman Reigns opens up the show. He's the only man in the ring, no Solo, no Paul Heyman. Roman wants to handle this by himself. Roman doesn't tell anyone to acknowledge him anymore, because at this point no one is acknowledging him, so there's no point. Roman starts out by saying, "You see, there's a fine line between me and Cody Rhodes. See, I'm a man that's been champ, still champ, doing champ things, and then there's a guy who's busy making others happy, busy making his father happy. See, Cody, if you ever wanted to make Dusty proud, all you had to do was tell him about me. Tell him about my 1300 days. Tell him about the tribal chief. Tell him about the 8-time WrestleMania main eventer. Because let me tell you this, I'm more of a son to him than you'll ever be. Because you look me in my eyes when I say this, I've beaten them all, and I'm getting sick of it. I've proven to almost every single person behind that locker room to acknowledge me as a god. Now Cody, you damn well know that this title reign ain't ending at WrestleMania. I mean, I'm already at 1300 days. Might as well go for Bruno Sammartino's record, am I right? The crowd is just complete booing him. Ain't nobody trying to see that." Roman continues and then says, "But see, Cody, when I beat you again at WrestleMania, and this time without the help of Jay or Jimmy or Solo, I'm going to prove to you the second time around on why you're not cut out for this. Cody, I was built for this. Look around my waist. Look at my body. At WrestleMania, I don't need anyone. I can beat you by myself. I can pin you by myself. And I can, and I will retain my WWE Undisputed Universal Championship by myself. And after WrestleMania, the only thing you'll be worth is a tiny little stain on my shoes. So enjoy these 2.5 weeks of anxiety, because on April 7th, that's when your little story ends." And that is exactly how the promo ends. Now from this point on, there are 2 more SmackDowns away from WrestleMania, and Roman will be on both of them. So this rivalry has been pretty heated so far, and it's about to get even more heated on the next Monday Night Raw. The Monday Night Raw starts off with Paul Heyman. He's in the ring and he says, "My name is Paul Heyman, and on behalf of my..." Oh! Cody straight away interrupts Paul Heyman, and he is not in a good mood. Cody gets in the ring and tells Paul Heyman, "Hey Mr. Heyman, last year you said that the Bloodline story is only in the 3rd inning. A normal game is 9 innings, so let me respectfully ask you, Mr. Heyman, what inning are we in? What part of the story is this? Because this isn't feeling like anywhere near the 3rd inning anymore." Paul Heyman then replies by saying, "Cody, we are currently in the 4th inning, and Roman Reigns is not even halfway there. He will go on to beat you at WrestleMania and will keep retaining his championship until he breaks the record of Bruno Sammartino. The 7-year reign, the 2,800-day reign of Bruno Sammartino will be broken by yours truly, your tribal chief. Cody and all the people in the arena are just standing there like, what? Cody then cuts off Paul Heyman and says, are you kidding me right now? Did did all of that seriously just come out of your mouth? Mr. Heyman, I get you're getting old, but what is wrong with you? Do I need to talk some sense into you? Just like I did with Solo? Mr. Heyman, how delusional can you be? We are nowhere near the 4th inning. You want to know what the 4th inning was? That was Seth Rollins winning against Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble 2022. That was the 4th inning. See, Paul Heyman, I'll tell you what inning we are in right now. Mr. Heyman, we are currently in the 9th inning, whether you can accept that fact or not. And the main plot of the 9th inning is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, being in the main event of WrestleMania and to outlast Roman Reigns to beat him for the undisputed championship and to finally become WWE champion. Mr. Heyman, it is my responsibility to make sure Roman Reigns walks out WrestleMania empty-handed. So you and the rest of the bloodline better be ready to call it quits because your game is over on April 7th. And that's how the promo ends. Cody Rhodes has cooked up Paul Heyman once again and claimed that this is the 9th inning of the game. And now nothing really happens backstage, and we are moving right to SmackDown, and Roman is finally there. And it gets announced that there will be a contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. So Nick Aldis is now out in the ring and he calls both of them out. Cody Rhodes comes out to the ring and he sits down. Then Roman comes out with Paul Heyman. No Solo. He sits down and he stares down Cody Rhodes. Cody picks up the mic and then says to Roman, I hope you're happy that in 1 week all this ends. I'm sure there was a lot of pressure for you to be the face of the company for many years now, holding and carrying that championship for over 1,300 days. I hope you're happy. Sink in the final moments. And Roman, this will be your final title defense, and it is not going to be anywhere near successful. So Cody's kind of being a bit more calm on SmackDown. But now Roman picks up the mic and says, you have a lot of nerve lying to your tribal chief. The same man who I beat almost 1 year ago saying he's gonna take this title away from me? Get out of here, man. You failed last year, you'll suffer the same fate again this year. There's nothing different about this year. Me and you, we are not in the same position. I am a literal god and you are fighting for my glory. Fighting to take this championship away from me. I know, and I really know how much this championship means to you. How much it means to your father and how much it means to your entire family. And I know you're doing it for them. But lying to Dusty 2 years in a row and saying that you will walk out WrestleMania as the champion will get you a whole lot of karma. Now, if I was in your situation going one-on-one with the tribal chief, there's one thing I would do, and it's not to promise to people anything unless it's true. And saying something like ending a title reign of this magnitude is immeasurable. Cody then cuts Roman off and he says, oh, it's damn true. Everything that I said after the Elimination Chamber, it's true. Everything I said about Paul Heyman, it's true. Everything that I said about Solo turning on you is damn true. And when I said that you're in the 9th inning, that is also true. And when I say that I am walking out WrestleMania with the WWE Championship, oh ho ho, it is damn true. So don't be putting words in my mouth because I'm not going down. I'm not suffering the same fate that I went through last year. As soon as I put my name on this contract, you're gonna have a hungry, fired up Cody Rhodes waiting for you on the other side of the ring at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes drops the mic and now he signs the contract. He gives the contract to Roman Reigns. Roman takes one good look at Cody and then he signs the contract. The WrestleMania contract is now signed and the match is officially official. And that is how the segment ends. Cody and Roman staring at each other after signing the contract. Now later on that same SmackDown, the entire bloodline is backstage. Roman is just sitting there and he tells Solo, "You're good, right? See, you're the only one left. And I need you to be with me on April 7th. Understood?" Solo then says, "Understood." And then Roman says, "Now next week, you prepare yourself. You'll be going one-on-one with Cody." Solo is then shocked. This is one more reason that would make Solo Sikoa turn on Roman Reigns. And that's how the segment ends. So Roman Reigns is now telling Solo what to do, and he's making Solo fight Cody Rhodes to loosen him up for WrestleMania. The next Monday Night Raw, this is Cody Rhodes' final solo promo against Roman Reigns. He's in the ring and he starts off by saying, "So, what do you guys want to talk about? WrestleMania is in less than 5 days away, and in 5 days, 5 more sleepless nights, I finally get my hands on Roman Reigns." See, last year, if I was that close to completing the story, then Roman Reigns, you've got yourself one hell of a title defense waiting for you at WrestleMania. Because I'm pouring out every single goddamn ounce of adrenaline left in my soul at you. And I'm making sure that you understand that this isn't the same Cody Rhodes you fought at WrestleMania 39. This is a more vicious, a more hungry, a more aggressive, violent, pissed off, dangerous Cody Rhodes than ever before. It is my destiny to win the WWE Championship, and in this moment, this is my second chance, my second opportunity. You know I'm big on giving people second chances, and now Roman, I have that second chance, and that's all I need. One more match, one more title defense, and a 1, 2, 3 is all I need. See, Roman, I hope you learned a little something from the past few weeks, and I hope you enjoyed all those weeks off, all those months off, the time that you spent away from the WWE Universe, and all the time you missed, because it made me into a better man. It made me into a stronger man, and that's going to take a very, very dark toll on you, my friend. At WrestleMania, I'm going to do what I couldn't do, and at WrestleMania this year, I'm going to do what I was supposed to do. At WrestleMania, I'm going to get you down on the mat, and I'm gonna pick up your lifeless body. Crossroads, crossroads, crossroads. I will spam finishers if I have to. I will put you through the announce table if I have to. I will do whatever it goddamn takes. I will do everything and anything in my power to make sure the WWE Championship comes home to me. Because Roman, I will beat the chief out of the tribe, I will break your table, I will conquer your island of relevancy, and I will take away what should have been mine on Sunday. This isn't a game anymore, Roman. I'm coming for vengeance. I'm coming for that title. And slowly but surely, the days leading up to WrestleMania will be your final days as champion. And that's how the promo ends. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now on the final SmackDown before WrestleMania, and both Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are here. Roman Reigns once again opens up the show, and Solo is not there, so that's kind of weird. So before Roman Reigns starts talking, he takes one good look at his title and says, "This is what every single person wants, but it's what I need. I've held this place up for over a decade, and you people are rooting for a guy who tried to tear down what I was building? What is wrong with you? But Cody, I hope you're watching this in the back, getting ready to go one-on-one with Solo Sikoa in the main event." See, I already said this, but at WrestleMania, we're gonna show this clown why I don't normally give second chances. I'm gonna show him why the Tribal Chief don't give rematches. Because if I can win the first time, it's guaranteed that whatever my opponent does, he will never be enough to pin me for the championship the second time. And if Cody can't manage to understand that when I say it to him, he's sure as hell going to understand when I beat it in him. Because WrestleMania, I'm going to show why Roman Reigns is a god. I'm going to show the world why I am a 8-time WrestleMania main eventer. and I'm gonna show Cody Rhodes how much of an idiot he is for going after me. So Cody, I hope you're training. I hope you're training like an absolute madman. Because if you get lucky and manage to somehow pop that little peg of yours, you would make my job at WrestleMania a lot more easier. But something I wanted to talk about is that little story of yours. You've had a lot of lows and a few highs here and there. But when it comes to me, you can't beat me. You can beat anyone on the roster just fine. You can go 3-0 against Seth Rollins. You can survive 3 matches with someone like Brock Lesnar, and you can outlast 5 other men in the Elimination Chamber. But none of that compares to the magnitude of my superstardom. I've made myself that way. I've made myself the mountaintop. I would say that in my time of being in the WWE, a very few managed to climb me. And Cody, you are not different from anyone I faced before. It will be the same old ref bump, solo interference, and the 1, 2, 3, and then Roman Reigns leaves the ring. The final promo from Roman Reigns has been over. Later on that same SmackDown in the main event, it is time for Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes, a match that's been made official by Roman Reigns a week before SmackDown. The first man to enter is Cody Rhodes, and he is all fired up. He's in the fighting spirit, and now Cody is in the ring awaiting for Solo. He waits and waits and waits, and now there's only 5 minutes left in the show, and Solo does not show up. So at this point, Cody Rhodes picks up the microphone and starts talking. He starts off by saying, "Solo, you made yourself a wise, very wise decision for not coming down here. And Roman, I hope you see now that you're going to have to start worrying about Solo at WrestleMania. WrestleMania, in less than 48 hours away, I will be on the opposite side of the ring as you. And ladies and gentlemen, at WrestleMania in Philadelphia, I, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, will face Roman Reigns, and I will finish the story." Cody Rhodes drops the mic, but then Roman Reigns enters the ring. He's very pissed off. He's very mad because Solo Sikoa didn't show up, and he takes business into his own hands. Roman doesn't grab a microphone. He doesn't say anything, but both Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns just stare each other down as the crowd is going wild. The final minute of SmackDown goes off the air with the 2 men that will main event Night 2 of WrestleMania staring a hole down through each other. And now before we get to Roman vs. Cody, we need to go back to Night 1 of WrestleMania where Brock Lesnar is taking on Solo Sikoa. And the winner of that match is Solo Sikoa. So basically Brock vs. Solo was about Brock Lesnar beating some sense into Solo Sikoa. And after the match, Brock and Solo shook hands just like SummerSlam 2023 when Brock and Cody shake hands after the match. It's the same situation, and now that Solo got humbled by Cody's promos towards him, and humbled by Brock Lesnar beating out the stupidity from him, Solo knows what he needs to do. Now somewhere in the middle of WrestleMania Night 2, we see a backstage segment with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. Roman is completely pissed, and Paul is scared by what Roman might do, because Solo just made peace with Brock Lesnar. So like Roman and Paul they're just worrying like, what should we do? Should we focus on this or not? But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of Night 2 of WrestleMania, and first comes the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Before he comes out, the Titantron shows a picture of Dusty Rhodes holding the WWF Championship in 1977 at Madison Square Garden, right before he was robbed out the title. And while this image is showing, Dusty's theme song is also playing, and now everything goes black, and it is time. Cody Rhodes makes his grand entrance, and he is all fired up. He's feeling the energy of the crowd. He knows that he is not here to waste this opportunity because this is his only chance. His second and last chance to fight Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. Now Cody Rhodes receives a massive, massive ovation while coming down to the ring. And now Roman Reigns comes down, and well, the boos start flooding down the stadium. It is very clear that not a single person wants Roman Reigns to walk out WrestleMania with the championship. Everyone is tired of Roman being the champion, and they don't want a part-time champion. They want a champion that they can rely on, a champion that's willing to defend their title every single month, a champion that will be on Raw or SmackDown every week, a champion that is worthy to be face of the company. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Both men are now in the ring. They're getting ready to tear each other apart. And now the bell rings. Roman Reigns is not wasting any time. He goes for a neckbreaker, but Cody Rhodes reverses it, gives Roman Reigns a DDT pretty early into the match, and now Roman is down. Cody is up. Roman gets back up, and now Cody is just throwing blows right at Roman Reigns. He is in the corner. Bionic elbow to Roman Reigns early into the match. He takes Roman up to the turnbuckle. And now Cody Rhodes is going on top. He's about to land a Hurricane Rana, and he does early into the match. He goes for the early pin. Oh, no, no, no. He's still gonna kick out. It's pretty early in the match. Now Cody does not know what to do. He soaks in the energy of the crowd, taunting them. But now Roman gets back up, and a kick to Cody Rhodes that sets him down. Roman is now in the driver's seat. Big right hand to Cody Rhodes, and now he is down. Roman Reigns is all fired up. But oh, Cody Rhodes about to do an Alabama slam, and he does. Cody Rhodes is now all fired up. But now Roman gets back up, and oh my god, guillotine applied early into the match. Will Cody tap? Is this it? But no, Cody broke out of the guillotine. He's the only man that could, and he's the only man that will. Cody is now back, and he lays down Roman Reigns. Now later in the match, Roman Reigns gets Cody back up, and he lands a power bomb to Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes reverses him and lands a DDT to Roman Reigns. And now he rolls out the way. That's a smart thing to do. But Cody Rhodes is not playing around. He has a springboard crossbody to Roman Reigns from inside the ring, and he catches all of it. Cody Rhodes is fired up, and now he takes Roman Reigns back into the ring. But Roman Reigns caught him, and he put him down. Roman Reigns is back up, and he is just punishing Cody Rhodes, breaking his leg. And now while Cody is trying to get back on his feet, Roman goes for a Superman punch, but no! Cody reverses it, and now he needs to try his best not to be in that situation again. He picks up Roman Reigns, and now he lands a disaster kick to Roman Reigns, the first of many. But Roman got up, and now Cody is just pounding away, knocking Roman Reigns down. And now look, now Cody Rhodes lands a signature. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Kick out after kick out. Cody Rhodes cannot get the job done. Roman Reigns is knocked down on the floor, and Cody Rhodes is standing tall. The match just started, and it's already looking bad for Roman. Immediately kicked to Cody Rhodes. And now Cody is down, and now Roman is up. He's in the driver's seat. Roman picks up Cody, but no. Cody reverses, and he manages to roll up Roman Reigns to get the... Oh, no, rope break. He picks up Roman once again, and now he goes for the pin. 1. Oh, that's it. That's all he got. Roman tried to now just trying to get out of the ring. He does not want any of it. But when Roman gets back into the ring, bulldog from Cody Rhodes, and Roman catches all of it. Cody goes for another disaster kick, and he lands it on Roman Reigns. He is all fired up. He goes on top of the ropes. He waits for Roman Reigns, and he lands a crossbody to Roman Reigns. He's not done yet. He goes for a moonsault and lands all of it. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Roman gets the shoulders up in time. Roman is still down and Cody is still up. And now Cody gets Roman up on his shoulders. But no, Roman reverses it and he gets out of the attack. Roman now grabs Cody Rhodes and gives him a Uranagi right down to the mat. He picks Cody up there. But no, Cody lands the right hand, and now he is just unleashing all the power to Roman Reigns. Roman is down once again. Outside the match is more punishment from Cody Rhodes. Roman Reigns is not looking too good. He's catching all these attacks from Cody Rhodes in and out the ring. And now Roman Reigns is outside the ring and Cody Rhodes is inside. The count is at a 7. And will Cody Rhodes win by countout? Roman Reigns is outside the ring and Cody Rhodes is inside. But Cody can't take the countout win because he won't walk out with the title. So he gets out the ring, but Roman Reigns has other plans for Cody Rhodes. Both men now get back into the ring, and now Cody goes old school. Some dusty classic, if you know what I mean. Bionic elbow to Roman Reigns. And now Cody is fired up. Roman is down. He's telling him to get his ass up. He's telling him to get up. And now Cody with more blows. Another roll up. Can he get that? 1, 2. Gets the shoulders up. No, no, no. Now Cody is waiting for Roman to get up. He is fired up once again. He is feeling the energy of the crowd. The second chance is roaring in his mind. The story needs to be finished. And now Roman Reigns gets back up. He pushes Cody Rhodes into the corner. But no, Cody Rhodes reverses his finisher once again. No spears, no Superman punches have been landed during this match. Cody Rhodes has managed to reverse everything and anything from Roman Reigns. And now Cody Rhodes gets Roman Reigns back into the corner. He brings him up to the second turnbuckle. And he's about to land one more Hurricane Rana. And he does successfully. Roman Reigns is stunned out of his mind. Cody is not done there. He picks his ass up. Crossroads to Roman Reigns. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, it surely can't end there. The title reign is still alive, and Cody Rhodes does not know what to do now. He said he's going to do crossroad after crossroad, and that's exactly what he needs to do. Cody goes for his slam, but Roman reverses it, and now he lands a backhand clothesline. Roman is now grabbing Cody Rhodes, and he is knocking him down. He gets down on the floor and just keeps pounding on him, planting him on the floor. But Cody Rhodes reverses and he knocks down Roman Reigns. He climbs up to the corner of the ring. Cody Rhodes is waiting, feasting on his prey. He runs into him with the right elbow, and now Roman is down. Cody grabs him and just starts pounding away because that's what he needs to do. Cody gets him up. Irish whip and boom. These men are wrestling and Cody knocks Roman down. Cody Rhodes going old school once again. And will he hit the bionic elbow? No, he will not. But now Roman Reigns is mad. He's pissed off. Roman Reigns is back in control. Roman Reigns launches Cody Rhodes into the ropes and he lands a massive slam right to Cody Rhodes and he is down. But now he got up. Cody got up. Roman is now like, what the hell? He's on the ropes. Cody Rhodes now knocks Roman Reigns right outside of the ring. And now Cody Rhodes, he wants to land a suicide dive. He bounces off the ropes. He goes, but no, nobody home. Roman Reigns reverses the dive, and he grabs Cody Rhodes. Both men are now at ringside, and oof, Cody is getting beat the hell up by Roman. But now Roman gets Cody back into the ring. But Cody finally lands the suicide dive that he never got to, and now Roman is down. Cody is all fired up. He got that elbow ready. He's all jumping. But no, guillotine locked in by Roman Reigns from ringside. If Cody taps, he doesn't lose the match. They're still ringside. So if Cody can tap, he can tap. But finally managed to do it. He breaks free of the guillotine, he reverses Roman Reigns, and he sends Roman Reigns right into the barricade. And now it is time for him to absolutely clear out the announce table. Back inside the ring, Cody Rhodes lands a bunch of bulldogs to Roman Reigns. He goes for the cover. He gets the 1, 2. No, Roman Reigns gets his shoulders up, but Cody Rhodes with a bulldog to Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes crossbody springboard onto the fallen Roman Reigns. Roman is down, Cody is up. Both men are tired, but Cody is now watching Roman. He's soaking in the crowd. He needs to finish the story, and he has some time. He bought himself some time. and he takes advantage of it. But now Roman Reigns also takes advantage of this opportunity, and he goes straight for Cody Rhodes. He puts him on his shoulders, and he lands a flapjack to Cody Rhodes. Roman gets back up, and now he goes for the pin on Cody Rhodes. He gets the 1, 2, kick out from Cody Rhodes. He gets the shoulder up, and now that made Roman mad. But Cody is back up, and he rolls up Roman Reigns. He gets the 1, 2, just not enough to put the man down. And now again, for the third time, guillotine applied to Cody Rhodes. Will Cody Rhodes tap out? This is the third. Oh no, the rope break saved him. And now Roman is just even more pissed off. And now there's only one more thing he can do to put Cody down, and that is to go for a spear. He's in the corner, ooh ah, and then spear to Cody Rhodes. He goes for the cover. 1, and no. Cody kicks out, he gets the shoulders up. Reigns launches Cody into the ropes. He comes back just to be greeted with a slam right into the mat. Cody is down, Roman is up. Cody rolls out of the ring, and now Roman Reigns launches himself outside the ring on Cody Rhodes, and this is not looking too well. He's beating him, he's pounding away. Cody's head is almost busted open. Roman now gets him on the announce table, and he puts him on top of the announce table. It is time. Roman gets on top of the announce table. He grabs Cody Rhodes. Uranagi to Cody Rhodes. Announce table is broken. He gets Cody Rhodes up, and he lands a sit-out power bomb right on the announce table. And now Cody Rhodes is stunned. He's lifeless. Roman Reigns takes his body inside the ring, and well, Roman just starts pounding away even more. Cody is not looking well. Roman Reigns is throwing Cody around, but Cody managed to reverse, and now Cody Rhodes cross Rhodes to Roman Reigns, and now Roman is stunned, but he can't go for the pin right here. He has to do more damage. But now Cody launches Roman into the ref. The ref is not going to get in the way of Cody. And now Cody Rhodes launches Roman outside the ring. And now Cody Rhodes goes up onto the top turnbuckle and lands a picture-perfect moonsault to Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes picks up Roman, and now he knows what he needs to do. Both men are at ringside. Cody grabs Roman, and he takes him to the second announce table. Cody puts Roman on the announce table, and now it is about to go down. Cody Rhodes puts Roman Reigns through the second announce table. Both men have gone through the announce table. Both announce tables are gone. Cody Rhodes just beating down Roman Reigns. But no, Roman Reigns reverses Cody Rhodes and plants him on the floor. Roman Reigns is back in control. And now at this point, Roman Reigns with a Superman punch to Cody Rhodes. And then he finally lands the Forbidden Spear to Cody Rhodes. Roman Reigns does not go for the pin, and he gets Cody up. And now he launches himself back outside the ring onto Cody Rhodes. He now picks up Cody Rhodes and just starts pounding away because he doesn't want to beat Cody Rhodes. He wants to humble Cody Rhodes. Roman Reigns should have pinned him when he had the chance because Cody just reversed right now and Cody is back up. And now both men get back into the ring, and now Cody Rhodes finally manages to land a submission. Roman Reigns in a crossface. Roman Reigns, will he tap out? Will the reign end? He is so close to winning. Roman is so close to tapping out, but it just can't end here. Roman is fighting for his life because his life is on the line. His title is on the line. His legacy is on the line. And now Cody Rhodes is trying his best to make sure Roman Reigns is tapping out, but he is not giving in. Both men are not giving in. But now Roman Reigns finally manages to get out of the submission, and he breaks free. Roman Reigns with a massive kick to Cody Rhodes, making a statement, and now he's just kicking him in the head. and now Roman Reigns tried to pick up Cody Rhodes, but that did not go so well for him. It's back and forth action. The match has been going on for a long time. Back and forth is crazy, and now Roman Reigns is just punishing Cody Rhodes, just stomping him in the head. And now Roman Reigns grabs Cody Rhodes, launches him in the corner once again, Superman punch, and then here comes the spear. But now Roman doesn't go for the pin. At this point into the match, Cody and Roman are back outside the ring, and Cody Rhodes is dominating Roman Reigns, and they are outside the ring. Cody Rhodes with a crossroads to Roman Reigns outside the ring, and Roman is down, Cody is up, and now Cody Rhodes knows what he has to do. He gets Roman Reigns back inside the ring, and now he slowly gets in the ring. Roman is down. Cody Rhodes picks Roman up one more time, and then he grabs Roman and he basically puts him in the corner. Roman Reigns is back up on the turnbuckle, and Cody Rhodes is about to hit one last Hurricane Rana right to Roman Reigns, and he is down. But Roman Reigns gets his ass up, but Cody Rhodes lands another crossroads right to Roman Reigns, and Roman is stunned. He is down. Cody Rhodes gets on the top turnbuckle, and now he lands a picture-perfect moonsault to Roman Reigns. He doesn't go for the cover just yet. He picks up Roman Reigns one more time, and now he launches Roman into the ropes, and now, oh no no no. All of his momentum is stopped here. Roman Reigns is back up, and now he is dominating Cody Rhodes. Roman Reigns now goes on top of the turnbuckle to land a top rope move, but Cody Rhodes reverses it. Cody gets back up, and now Cody attacks Roman Reigns, and now Roman is in the corner. Cody is just beating down Roman Reigns while he is in the corner. Cody is all fired up. He picks up Roman Reigns once again, and now Cody Rhodes sends Roman into the ropes. Disaster kick right to Roman Reigns. Cody picks up Roman once again and just starts laying down all the chops to Roman. He needs to finish the story, and now Roman gets caught in a signature, and now Roman Reigns is stunned once again. Cody Rhodes is back inside the ring, starts throwing a bunch of right hands, and now Roman does not know what to do. Cody Rhodes with a bulldog to Roman Reigns. Now Cody Rhodes going up to the top rope once again. Elbow drop to Roman Reigns, and he is down. Cody is absolutely pounding away on Roman Reigns. The match is looking like it's about to end. And now Cody was about to go for a crossroads, but Roman reversed it. Roman Reigns is back to dominating. And now we do not know what he's about to do. But now Cody Rhodes reverses it. And now Cody Rhodes with a crossroads to Roman Reigns. And now Cody picks up Roman once again, and now he is not done. He sends him in the middle of the ring, and now he tells him, I need to finish the story. And now Cody Rhodes finally lands the final crossroads. It's looking like it's over, and ladies and gentlemen, he gets the cover. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes has finished the story. Cody Rhodes has become undisputed WWE champion, the championship that his father never won. Cody Rhodes has won it in the main event of WrestleMania against Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is down in the corner while Cody Rhodes is celebrating his massive, absolutely massive win in the main event of WrestleMania. The 1300-day reign of Roman Reigns has came to an end, custody of Cody Rhodes, and it is time for someone new as champion. And well, this is it. This is the end of the WrestleMania 40 fantasy booking series, ending it off with an absolute bombshell of a video. I never really imagined this video to be this long, but I've had a lot of fun making it, and that's all that really matters. I hope everyone enjoyed this series, keeping up with it, because some of the videos and the storylines are connected, which, it makes a better viewing experience for the audience. But now the question is, will I do this next year? I don't really know. but I did it for the past 2 years in a row, so why the hell not? So I wish everyone a happy 2024, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and take care.